So the next assignment you will be working on is making a website based off of your research. So you'll be pulling everything from your digital note cards. I first just want to go over our rubric here for what I'm looking for when I grade it. So organization, that your content is accurate and everything is in an order that makes sense. Then for your content, examples of the positive impact. This includes subpage presenting a minimum of 2 examples. If you're giving me adequate details, I can tell you did your research. Then we'll do the same type of thing with the negative impacts. And then you'll also create a page that just has your personal opinion. So maybe after your research, what do you think about technology and all of that. Then also being graded on your pictures, clip art, background, as well as a work cited. So what we will do now is go through together how to make that site. I would suggest as you watch this video and work at making your own, just pausing it after I talk about each section to allow you to get that made before moving on. So I just simply have here where I'm able to get to my waffles for Google. So we will go there, and then you want to just choose sites. And we're going to do a new blank website. And then before we get started, just like everything with Google, it saves it automatically. So we want to give it a title here, and let's just call this Technology Research. And then next we're going to head over to themes, where you are able to kind of look through these and see what would you like to have. So like if I click on a different theme, then it shows me, if there's different colors, if I want to change the font, all of that. So that's up to you for how you choose to set this up. So now would be a great time. Pause, make that choice. Then the next thing we're going to do is create our page title. So remember that we researched the good and the bad. So you can be as creative or just as, straightforward with it as you want. So I'm just going to say the good, the bad, and the ugly of technology. And so now we have our first homepage here. Now we're going to go ahead and set up the rest of our other pages. So we're going to click on Pages and come down and do the plus. And so our first page, we're going to title it Positives of Technology. And then you'll say Done. Then this is where when you remember back to the rubric, it comes in about the subpages. So I'm going to click on the 3 dots and say Add a Subpage. And now I would have to look back at my notes to know, okay, what is it that I'm going to use? So you're going to need to pull 2 positive things from your research and then 2 negatives. So maybe I had found out something with education. So I might just say educational benefits. And so I have 1 subpage. I'll come back to the 3 dots of positives, add my next subpage, and maybe it was medical technology. Okay, then we need to just create a whole nother page. So we're going to come down to the plus for a new page, and we're going to call this one Negatives of Technology. And then we have the same thing of needing to create subpages. And so maybe this is for my negatives, effects on children. And then my second subpage will be war and technology. Okay, so right now we're just getting everything set up. We'll here at the end of this video, we'll talk about how do I get my information on there and all of that. So I have those 2 web pages. The next web page I need, so just coming back down to the plus, is my opinion. And then the final page we want is works cited. All right, then when you're looking at, how does this look on my homepage? Thinking, what makes the most sense? So positive, negative, then it threw my works cited in there. That's probably not what I want next. I probably want my opinion and the works cited last. So I'm just going to click over here on the right side and drag it down to reorder it if yours did the same thing as mine. So now we have all of our basic things set up. We're going to click back on our home page and now come to insert. And so there's lots of different ways that you can get the information onto your web page. You can just do your own text box and images and all of that, or you can use what they call content blocks. So for this home page, I want it just to look a certain way. So we're going to choose this first one that has an image and text. And so here where it first has the bigger click to edit text, think of this as kind of like a headline kind of telling me what's going on with my website. So I might just say, welcome to my technology research website. Then down in this next box, I need to add at least 2 sentences telling me kind of what is this website all about. So I'm not going to type things in now. But you might say something like, here is my website telling you the pros and cons of technology, as well as my opinion about technology in today's world. Like I said, that can be anything that you want, but it should be 2 sentences. Then we want to add a picture over here. So we're just going to click the plus sign. And if we just say, if we say select image, and then right here within it, I'm able to do a Google image search, which will just make it a lot easier and quicker. So I might just search technology, find a picture that you like, and go ahead and insert that. So we have all of the basics. So now you're just gonna have to come back and add your details on your 4 other pages. These are coming from your digital note cards. The My Opinion page is literally that, your opinion. So you can tell me whatever you want. It needs to be, at least a few sentences so I fully get the effect of what you're thinking in regards to technology. Remember to add some images. That's one of the things on the grading rubric. And then the last thing is our works cited. So this is just making sure we're giving credit where credit is due. So we will work on this together. So for this, we just want a text box. And there are several things you're going to have open. So obviously your digital note cards, we're going to use a site. I'll just type it here so you can see it, is easybib.com. I'm going to go ahead and go there now. And this is going to help us make those citations. And so really just need the web address. So I'm going to go back here just to that original website so I can get like a site we might have actually used. So we'll just use, that's not a website that works. Let's try this. Well, maybe. I know Symbaloo was down the other day, so maybe it still is. Okay, nope. So really what I need from this, for the most part, is probably just going to be the web address. So I'm going to copy that. Also, you should have this in your notes, otherwise you'll have to go back and get it. So now I'm back to EasyBib, and I'm going to say create citations. It's going to be a website. Then the step 1 is just pasting that in there. And then searching. So sometimes you'll get a couple different places, so you might want to just make sure, oh, did I get that from Business Insider or did it come from somewhere else? And then I'll say cite. And then they're saying, okay, if we can find a publisher or sponsor, we're going to enter that. But, okay, looks like they went ahead and put it in there for us. And so then we'll say complete citation. and you'll do that for each of your 4 different websites. So once you have all 4 of them in here, it'll put it in the correct order, all of that. So then I would just come and say copy all, and come back here, and you'll have the whole list of them pasted in. So that is the works cited. So that should be everything you need to know to create the website, and just check the rubric if you have questions on, what kind of information, how much detail, all of that.